Alrighty, well, it's another time. It's another time for another tier list video. Honestly, I'm kind of enjoying these. I'm kind of scared to go into like weapon tier list and like melee tier list, just considering the fact that I have not nearly used all the weapons in Save the World. I feel like I would want to use them before I give them a rank, because it would be unfair. Like, if I know sometimes weapons are bad, but it's like, sometimes a weapon might be good for me because I like using it. So I'm a little scared for doing those. But for today, we are doing Save the World starter packs. So if you guys don't know, I'm a little biased when it comes to Save the World starter packs, because I think what they're doing is probably one of the worst things ever. But actually, the Fortnite crew pack currently, at the time of this video, this month of July, you actually can get a Save the World for technically for free, if you own the Fortnite crew pack. So it's $12. It's a lot less than the actual Save the World starter pack, which is crazy to me, because I don't know why they make something cheaper but get more rewards. Doesn't make any sense to me, but it's a great deal. So at the time of this recording, make sure you, if you guys want to Save the World, make sure you go grab it. But if you're already playing Save the World and you've seen Save the World starter packs, we are doing that today. So we're starting off with Kevin Bot. Kevin Bot, honestly, actually, maybe I should go in order of release. Actually, no, we'll just go in order of what this is in, because, boy, I don't even remember half these already, and I just looked at them. So Kevin Bot, honestly, this pack, actually, no. I'm going to go in order because some of these came with weapons. If you don't know, some of the packs came with weapons, traps, stuff like that. So I'm going to go in order. And I remember, I'm pretty sure this one came first. Now, I already forgot his name. I have this up. Samurai Scrapper. So if you level them up, you get like the little skin and all that, and then the Scrapper Spears. So I believe this one was the first one. It was either that or the Papa Bear pack, but I'm pretty sure it was the Samurai Scrappers. So I actually never seen this one. I think this was the very first one. I probably wasn't playing Save the World at the time, or like maybe I just missed out on it. I hear the melee weapon that came with it was basically the Sir Lancelot. Sir Lancelot is not really a great weapon, but it's also not bad. I feel like some people used it, some people don't. I mean, it really depends on the person, but I don't know. I feel like maybe he's like high B, maybe like, or high C, low B. I'm just gonna put him in B, just considering the fact that he did come with a weapon, and his perk, actually, I don't know. Honestly, I probably should have checked the perks for these heroes, because I don't remember. Okay, so he increases your spear heavy attack efficiency by 65%. That's actually not that bad. He would probably be great in support, not lead, of course, but support. It's actually really crazy. So if you have a spear loadout, he's really good. I don't know if he's a reskin of someone. He most likely is. So yeah. But that's actually not bad. I actually changed my mind. I feel like he would be high B. High B. So I think that's fair where he is. But moving on, we have next up the Papa Bear. So the Papa Bear, I believe, was the next pack to be released. This one was actually really good. It was basically I believe the Papa Bear, actually, honestly, I probably should have checked these perks. I apologize, but I have a hard time remembering like all like the stuff with it. So yeah. Anyways, so the Papa Bear increases teddy duration by 4 seconds. This is a reskin of someone, but I'm pretty sure actually, no, I'm wrong. Yeah. It increases your teddy by 4 seconds, and the Papa Bear was the reskin of the, okay, someone told me the drum gun, but I know it's not that. I have to really look at it. It was the typewriter, not the drum gun. It was the typewriter. So it actually wasn't that bad. And when it was released, it was pretty good. So it's probably almost S tier. The only reason I'm going to put it in A is because of the typewriter. I'm not a big fan of the typewriter. It feels bulky, and I just don't like it overall. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. The next pack to be released, I believe, was actually Machinist Harper. No, it was actually the Machinist Mina. Yeah, Machinist Mina. And she was actually not that bad. She increases your trap durability by 17.5% in support. She was a reskin of Machinist. I actually forgot the name, but she also came with the Zappa Max, which actually I honestly think it was S tier. I love reskins. I feel like if Save the World did skins like this of like traps and all that, or like gave us skins for our traps, I would be so much more motivated to play Save the World, that I honestly, I would love it. So I'm going to put her S tier, just considering the fact that she's the only kind to actually have a trap that has a skin. And on top of that, she does increase trap durability by a lot. So if you missed out on her, which sadly I did, I didn't buy it. I don't think I had money at the time. I'm a little sad that I didn't get it, but she is S tier. I think she deserves S tier. So, and if you disagree with me, well, that's your opinion. Moving on, I believe Powerhouse was next. I think this was the actual last time we got a weapon or trap with the actual Save the World starter packs. So I think he belongs, I believe, right here. Now, this was like kind of like 50-50. We got actually introduced with 1,000 V-Bucks along with a weapon. This was probably like the peak of things. This was like in the middle between everything where like you got V-Bucks, you got a weapon, you got a skin. Of course, there was a reskin. This was actually the one that I bought. He increased your shockwave radius by 37.5%, which at the time, I honestly probably just wanted to buy it because of this weapon right here, which is basically a reskin of Argon Assault Rifle. So it's nothing really crazy. So, but yeah, I think it deserves A tier. Came with 1,000 V-Bucks and a reskin of the Argon Assault Rifle. Probably B, maybe just considering he wasn't a good hero. Yeah, I think I think he's above Samurai Scrapper, but I definitely do think he's like in the between there. Next up, I actually believe was Lars. I think Lars was actually, it was between Lars and Ray. These were basically C tier, both of these right here. The only reason why I'm going to put these C tier, like, I love the skins. I love the fact that they added Lars and Ray into Save the World. And that's the reason why it's not getting D, because I just love the fact that they actually did skins of Save the World, like, characters, which is pretty cool. And you can purchase them, but the only reason why they're down there is because it doesn't come with a weapon, doesn't come with a trap, it doesn't come with anything. The heroes itself, I believe, weren't even that good either. We both they both, so Lars actually did a heavy attack eliminations. Yeah, he gave Rock and Rift basically, but of course most of these were reskins of already owned heroes in the game, so it wasn't really worth it. Robo Ray, energy damage restore, yeah, so another reskin. So yeah, I think they deserve down here. I mean, the only reason why they could go and B is just considering their hero perks. If we're just going on hero perks, they definitely deserve like A. But the thing is I'm going off of the whole pack itself, because of course this is a pack video, Save the World starter pack video, not the hero perk video. So yeah, I think they deserve C. What came with it was just kind of like the downhill of everything. So next up, I believe, was actually Lockbot. Lockbot, honestly, he was honestly one of my favorite robots in Save the World. So I actually kind of like him. So he deserves C. Next up, I believe it was actually him. Honestly, I don't even remember his name, but he was like one of my favorite yeah, he's not even in the collection book yet, which is crazy to think about. They still haven't added him. But this was a recent one. This was actually I think like a few months ago. So yeah. Is this Kevin Bot? I honestly, I thought this, no, this is Kevin Bot. This is I forgot his name, but I think it deserves C. Same thing with Kevin Bot. These both deserve in C. These are basically the equivalent of each other. They have all the same rewards, stuff like that. 1,000 V-Bucks. And then after this, it kind of started turning into nothing really like, so yeah. Popbot. So wait, okay. So I think this is Popbot and this is Kevin Bot. Popbot was a really cool. I love Popbot. He was pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, I think all these deserve C, just considering the fact they only came with 1,000 V-Bucks, and then it later turned into basically nothing really crazy. I mean, like, they never got discounted if you already owned Save the World, so you never really wanted to buy them if you already had Save the World. There was no real reason to get them because they didn't come with like hero perks or anything like that. I actually believe they don't come with hero perks anymore. I think that's why they're not in the collection book. So I think they're just skins. So these two aren't in the collection book because they're just skins, unlike Lockbot, Ray, and Lars. So yeah, and then the downhill, which is probably the last and official one. I actually forgot his name because I really don't care about it. This is probably one of the worst ones they've ever come out with, and honestly, I'm almost like not angry, but a little irritated at the fact that they actually released something like this. It's D tier. If there was an F tier, I would put it in F tier. Even lower than that. Not only does this Save the World starter pack have nothing to do with Save the World, it also it's not something that I would want. The skin itself is just, it feels like just a casual skin that they decided to scrap and then they put it in Save the World because they needed another Save the World starter pack. So yeah, and his name's Tony, by the way. It was supposed to be from the files. Of course, it was supposed to be a non-binary skin, so it doesn't classify as she, he, or anything like that. So non-binary, or at least the files, nothing had like that attached to it. So technically, it was non-binary, but the name of it was Tony. So the pack was just it wasn't good. I think it was probably the lowest of the low. In the future, we'll see if they come out with any better Save the World starter packs. Worst ones, it most likely will stay where it's at, where it's just a random scrap skin that they want to use because they scrapped it a long time ago and they don't feel like making any new Save the World stuff. So yeah, that is it for the well, that's a little awkward. That is it for the Save the World starter pack tier list. If you guys enjoyed the video, remember, like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it a lot. That is it. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Everyone have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.